Hey guys, this is Pharaoh 2091 and welcome back to Let's Play Ace Attorney Investigations 2 Prosecutor's Path. Last time we left off, we began Episode 2, the Imprisoned Turnabout, and it turns out that Horace Knightley has been murdered inside prison apparently. And we're investigating the crime scene and in comes Ace Attorney Ray Shields. Apparently a new character in this game. Well, he is a new character. And it seems like Edgeworth and Shields have some history together. So let's go ahead and talk to him a little bit. See if he can give us any information here. Since you received a request to represent the victim, that must mean... Yep, your Uncle Ray was supposed to meet with Knightley Boy. As was I. I had planned to meet with him, but then we heard a report of a dead body. I even brought him a California roll. Ugh, God, I cannot eat sushi. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. I tried in different accounts to eat various types of sushi. Nope. This doesn't work for me. Mr. Shields, you can't bring food into the detention center. Wait, is California roll considered sushi? Ah, whatever. I guess, whatever. Ah, is that right? Well then, would you like it? No thanks. Still, to think that Prosecutor Edgeworth actually meets with the defendants... All defendants are guilty. Wasn't that the Von Karma way? That is a thing of the past. Is that right? So, you sure you don't want it then? I told you I don't want it! So, why don't you offer it to someone else, or you eat it? Did you meet with Knightley? We met yesterday. They called me over as soon as Knightley Boy was arrested. He was being quite hostile. Oh yeah, he mentioned you. He talked about how you interfered with his plans. He probably said some nasty things about me. Even if he hates me, I'm fine with it. Man, the two of us had a great time talking about you. Mr. Shields, you also talked about me? I frequent the visitor's room here quite often. Oops. Sorry about that, guys. I have a thing popped up there. I think you got something on plans for a zombie, whatever. I frequent the visitor's room here quite often. It's been quite a while since I had such a good time. Huh, so you're a regular at this prison. Hey now, don't get me wrong. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm not here as an inmate. I'm here to visit an old acquaintance of mine. We usually meet in the visitor's room, but I've also been in here before. Then, I should ask him about this room. Yeah, maybe he knows something that we don't. This room was where the body was found. Do you know anything about it? This room, eh? Here's a pop quiz for our project prosecutor. Which of these three is the name of this room? I don't know. I don't think it's the morgue. I don't see anything really entertaining about it. I don't know, a lecture room. I don't know. The lecture room? So they tied up Knightley Boy and lectured him to death? And as expected of Prosecutor Edgeworth, you sure have an eye for the details. Well, let's reveal the correct answer. Prosecutor Edgeworth's answer is... wrong! The correct answer is the workroom. That wasn't an option given to me, game. How dare you? All three choices are wrong. I hate when he does that. The inmates carry out various kinds of prison labor in here. It also serves as a rehab program, allowing them to receive job training in prison. So, how do they monitor this room, then? Who's in charge of the keys to the entrance? Prosecutor Edgeworth. Even your Uncle Ray doesn't have all the answers. Hey, you there. Could you tell us? Well, yes, sir. This room doesn't use any locks and keys. Instead of locks, the doors are equipped with sensors. What do you mean by that? All the prison inmates are wearing electronic bracelets. When a bracelet passes through the door, it activates the sensor and... wee-wee-wee-wee, an alarm will sound. I thought it said Wii U. Well, never mind. Well, actually, it was kind of like, I'll just keep talking now. After a certain amount of time has passed, the bracelet will emit a painful shock. If the bracelets are tampered with, it will emit electric shock 3 times more powerful. Ah, that's terrifying. It's to ensure that the inmates follow the rules, although it seems a bit harsh. I really would wonder if if they implemented something like that in prisons today. Would that be, well, whatever. That's why whenever an inmate goes through a door, the guard has to accompany them to deactivate the sensor first. And that's that. Did any of the inmates use this workroom today? In the past few days, no one has used this room. I'm sure of it. So not one inmate has entered this room today. I mean, I'm sure if it's a proper sensor that once it scans it, they must keep a log of who comes in and out. So I'm sure that's going to come in later. If that's the case, it raises a contradiction with this crime scene. There's something in this crime scene that should not exist. I will use my powers of deduction and inspect the crime scene again. Okay. Let's inspect it then. But what the hell do we suspect, though? Oh, I would say something about, like, doesn't he have a wrist, or, I mean, like, an electronic wrist? Electronic wrist, I mean, like, electronic bracelet. No? Yeah, I'm just kind of doing this just in case anything. We need to try investigating the hand. Because I want to know what the hell that, whatever that thing is. Will it tell us? I guess not right now. I don't know. The rubber gloves used by the inmates. It's unnatural for one to end up in this place. This is a direct contradiction of the evidence. Why is that? From what we just heard about the inner workings of the prison, the rubber gloves used by the inmates should not be present in this room. Let me present some evidence to support my reasoning. So deduce what? How am I gonna, Not the floor plan, Well, this is kind of odd, but I guess the only thing I guess doesn't make sense is, or goes together as a door sensor? Maybe because the thing blocks the, I don't know. Is this it? Oh, apparently I was right. The inmates cannot freely enter this room, as they're wearing bracelets that set off the sensors. According to the guard, it seems that there are no inmates were scheduled to enter this room today. However, a rubber glove used by the inmates was left in here. That is a direct contradiction. Okay, that makes sense. Then who left this rubber glove in here, sir? I don't know. Yet. However, it seems that this rubber glove is connected to our case. Woohoo! Investigation complete. Guard, aside from the inmates and prison guards, does anyone else have access to this room? Well, this is a prison facility after all. Only inmates and prison guards come here. Mr. Shields? What are you saying? There are others that come in here. Aside from inmates and prison guards, there are certain things that can enter this room. Are you talking about them? But they're... Mr. Shields, what are these things that you speak of? It should be obvious. You come all the way here without seeing one, Prosecutor Edgeworth? Usually you can find them walking around the prison facility. Well, you'll see them once you leave this room, Prosecutor Edgeworth. Hey, you're just saying that to get Mr. Edgeworth to leave, pal. What now? Don't you trust me? Mr. Detective, you have a big body, but a small mind. What'd you say, pal? Detective Gumshoe! Sorry, sir. Come on, follow me. I'll show you what Uncle Ray has been talking about. I have a feeling I know what he's talking about as well. Let's see if I'm right. Well, maybe. Let's see. So we'll see it as soon as we walk out. This place is a little different from your normal prison. There are more than just the prisoners and guards living here. I was gonna say animals, yeah. I was gonna say dog, like maybe like prison dogs or like guard dogs. So yeah, I get somewhat right. But yeah, why are there animals here? We have a wide variety here. That bunny's like huge. Is that a pig or a dog? And a cat that looks like a damn baboon. And like that's a little Sebastian right there in the top left. If you guys know that reference, you guys rock. Animals. Yep, animals. According to the guard, they introduced animal therapy here several years ago. Oh, that's kind of nice. Each prisoner is assigned one animal. In other words, they receive a pet partner. Huh. That, well, seems kind of fun. Plus, learning to take care of their pet is a great qualification to have. Oh, so you mean that workroom? Yep, that's where the prisoners practice taking care of their pets. Okay, so that makes sense now. And that kind of makes sense in the beginning intro of Knightley and that dog, so maybe that was his pet partner. So then, the thing you mentioned that could enter the crime scene is... Right, these animals. But that doesn't make any sense, pal! Why would an animal leave behind a rubber glove? Quite right. But the fact remains that they could have entered the crime scene. Mr. Edgeworth, can you please talk some sense into this man? Mr. Shields, are the animals allowed to go wherever they please? Most of the doors in this prison are fitted with sensors. The sensors not only sound an alarm in response to the prisoners' bracelets, they also respond to the animal's microchip and open the doors for them. Microchip? It's like a tiny machine embedded under the animal's skin. All it takes is a simple injection, and the microchip is inserted. Whoa, that sounds kind of painful. I've heard it's not that painful. But anyway, since the animals aren't criminals, they are allowed to move around freely. How ironic. The ones with the most freedom in this prison are the animals. Yeah, kind of is. Alright, so now we got more information about the door. But still, they can't go out of it. They can't go out of the prison. The prison's entrance does not have a sensor. Oh? What's that? Is that a bell? What is that? Hey, look at that. Oh wait, he was kind of angry. So, intros begin to make a little bit more sense now. What's this? This dog. There's a bell on his collar. Was this the sound that we heard earlier? Most likely. Why does this dog mean? He looks kind of creepy too. Scary. Oh, uh-oh. Yeah, Edgeworth, back off. Mr. Edgeworth, why are you getting a glare? Why are you glaring at each other? I mustn't lose. Really? Mr. Edgeworth, you're not good with dogs, are you, sir? I'll tame my dog myself. Here, boy. Here, boy. Okay, I guess the dog just kind of ignored them. It completely ignored me, sir. Compared to the other animals, there's something different about this one. I'm sensing a great hostility towards me only. Well, now to introduce you to the animals, what's next on the agenda? Of course, we question those related to the case, pal. Yes, we should gather information about the state of things when the body was discovered. We'll start with you in that cell. Tell us what you know. Are they really gonna do this? Oh, he looks, well, creepy. He's completely ignoring me, sir. You there, do you know anything about the incident? He's scary. Don't be so cold. Come on, you can talk to us. Or how about introductory hug? It's time. What was that? Sorry, was Uncle Ray's joke a little too much? What the hell? Exercise time. I don't know what to say here, guys. Is that a baby panda bear? Or is that supposed to be a... Whatever, whatever. This man is clearly odd. No! No, he's normal, Edgeworth! I need to get some answers from him. Your name is... me? I'm prisoner number D259, J. Albert. Gotta raise my metabolism. I can't let my muscles rest. Muscles aside, it looks like you've lost a lot of weight. Half the matches won even before has begun. Yeah, gotta make the weight limit. Are you entering some kind of tournament? Perhaps as a boxer. Yeah, I'm a former boxer, but exercise is just a hobby of mine. Well then, it sure looks like it's the bear's hobby too. That is a freaking little bear. All right, that's kind of cute actually. I like the bear's cute. I like how he sticks out his tongue. He's like, bleh. Huh? He's hanging on like an apron. So cute. This is Rocky the polar bear. It is a freaking baby polar bear. He's my partner. He's loosened his tongue. Maybe we can try asking him now. Where were you and Rocky at the time of the incident? And it's kind of funny how the polar bear's name is Rocky. Ew, he's getting sweat all over the bear. Or maybe the bear sweating, or whatever. I don't know anything. I got nothing to say to you. That's for me to decide. Now answer the question. Didn't I just tell you? I know nothing. Ugh, he has no intention of talking. In that case, you got no choice but to use that. Yes, if he insists he has nothing to do with this, then we'll just prove that there's a connection. Mr. Albert, by all means, you will tell us what you know. And I think I know what they're going to do to get him to talk. If I'm right, it's going to be... Oh, how did I know? Now let's analyze the situation. A fighting stance. It seems like he has become agitated. In these circumstances, a direct confrontation will be pointless. When my opponent becomes agitated, I should calmly wait and see. When I see an opening, I will not hold back. Now let's question him about his knowledge of the incident. Actually, let's do that in the next episode, guys. I know it's a little bit shorter than my usual videos, but whatever. I think this is a good stopping spot anyway. So, as usual, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for Let's Play Ace Attorney Investigations 2, Prosecutor's Path. I'll see you guys later.